Hello, and welcome to day 46 of Dungeon 23. Today I'll be making an addition onto this corridor right here. It is going to be a bit cramped because there's another corridor right here, but I do have an idea. We're just going to make this corridor a bit longer, and we're just going to make a turn here, so that way this guy will turn off to here. And I want to put a room here, so let's make this guy this big. There we are. And it's going to be a very simple, short idea. Let's just get a circle here. Let's put gray, transparent, make this extra thick. Let's actually make this larger. There we are. So this entire area here is going to be under the effect of a silence spell. That means that any sound that is made in here will not travel. It's just, there's no sound. No sound can enter, no sound can leave, and more importantly, spells cannot be cast. So let's just go ahead and mark that down in our little GM notes that we have on here. F overlay. Now we changed the opacity back, which is annoying. Great. It's a permanent silence spell. Now, for what purposes would the party use this, and why does it exist? Well, for starters, it's a wizard's dungeon, and he just wanted to have it for whatever reason. Maybe he wanted a quiet room to read in, maybe he just wanted to have it so he could say he could have it. The actual, details don't matter for that because, it's a funhouse dungeon. Well, not entirely a funhouse dungeon, but it's a weird, wacky dungeon. Things don't have to make entirety sense. Just generally make sense. They have to interact in a way that makes sense. The reason they exist there doesn't have to make sense. So we have this silent circle. And what could the party do with it? Well, they could probably stack some crates here to maybe trap something in there. They could probably move this piano all the way around if we make a pathway. And then possibly trap the hook horror inside of it. So that'd be fun. Just any number of things. They could put a some kind of barrier up front here. They could just hide here and take a rest in it so that way they don't have to worry about making noise. Yeah, you could take these crates and kind of shove them through here and block yourself up here and then take a rest here. And the hook horror is not going to hear you, cooking food, sharpening a sword, preparing your spells, because you don't actually need to hear to prepare your spells. And I'm not sure if the Song of Rest ability the Bard get requires hearing. It seems like it would, but, a lot of weird things with Bard don't actually require hearing, which is annoying. But I guess it's like a gameplay. Well, it's not annoying, that's the issue. It makes sense to be annoying, but, Anyway, so yeah, this is our very short room. It's just a dead end here of this area of silence. Maybe later in the dungeon we'll have a area of like loudness. That'd be fun, where like if you stand in the circle, everything in the dungeon or on the floor could hear you. That'd be fun. And maybe have like a really deep down, like an area of anti-magic, just to have. I don't want to get too far away from our current position in the dungeon. So yeah, thanks for watching. Do all that algorithm stuff, and I apologize for the poor quality. It's not going to get any better.